This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting. I'm in a Rathbone Boxing Gym today, joined by Kingpyn. I did manage to catch you yesterday at the press conference. I got coming down here today. How you feeling?
Yeah, I feel great. Obviously, we're back in the gym, working on where we went wrong in the last fight. The Kingpyn event was really good, something different in the whole industry. Production was great, and it's a fresh idea as well. It hasn't been done before, so the reception on Twitter went down well. So it's a good thing coming. Good thing.
It certainly keeps things fresh, keeps things exciting. We'll talk about Kingpyn in a second. We'll just touch on the last fight, not for too long. Where do you think it went wrong with Ashley?
I just wasn't throwing enough, man. And like I said, I was asking my corner, am I winning the rounds? I was being told I was. But watching the fight back, I just wasn't throwing enough, man. Just wasn't throwing enough. Volume. That's what we need. We're making the right adjustments. And then, we know what to do moving forward.
It's good you've kind of made out clearly what went wrong, and you go back to the kind of the script or the whiteboard and you say this, and now you know what to improve on. It's good you know rather than you saying, I'm not really sure what went wrong that night, which can be dangerous.
Exactly, and a lot of people are saying, like a lot of my friends and who else said it? Friends and like family members are like this. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise you getting this loss now before the tournament, because then you can go back and not get complacent fighting like that. Do you know what I mean? Go back in the gym and just work on letting your hands go. Because essentially, yes, it's good to look technical, but this is influencer boxing. They want to see a good scrap. And essentially do what you have to do to win a boxing fight rather than being too technical all the time. So, like I said, we know what we're going to work on. We know how we're going to move, how we're going to fight moving forward. I'm confident in my ability, so...
It's exciting. Was there any point where you were like, I'm not sure at this tournament after the loss?
Nah, because bro, I'm confident in my ability. That wasn't a good night for me, man. Fair play to Ashley. He had more volume than me essentially, and that's why he won. But it wasn't my night. I can perform way better in the gym. That's all I'm going to say to that.
That's fair enough. I guess it is nice to hear that you know where you went wrong, and then you can improve on it. This Kingpyn tournament, it was quite crazy because no one knew who they're fighting. It wasn't scripted whatsoever. So pulling out all the balls. Your opponent, what do you think of him?
Yeah, he's a nice guy. I always get nice guys, bro. He's a very nice guy. He's smiley. Even before the fighters, the suit was nice. Even before all the fighters went out, he was just talking to everyone. It's just nice vibes. It's annoying. I always get the nice guy, so it kind of makes me cringe having to trash talk someone who's so nice and smiley. So I just kill him with kindness, man. I'm like, I'm gonna beat you, bro. Or something like. But now he's a nice guy. I like him, but unfortunately, we're gonna have to fight. This is business. We're gonna have to fight. We're gonna get into the ring, and I'm just gonna have to do damage, man. And then after that, we can be friends because I do like the guy.
After that, you can have a drink and then talk about the fight.
After that, we can chill. But before that, obviously, it's once we're in the ring, once the bell goes, it's either me or him, and it's not gonna be me, bro. So.
I'm correct in saying it's 5 3-minute rounds.
It's
that's a lot.
5-3. Yeah, that is a lot, but. That's more rounds for me. More rounds for me. I think would be good. We train to fight 6-7 rounds anyway. We always do the extra 2, more than we have to do in the fight, just so you're conditioned. So, I'll be fine.
I think it'll really show who's trained the fitness, who's done the cardio, who's done the extra round of sparring, because 5 rounds is a long time, especially when they're 3 minutes.
15 minutes of just straight work. So, fighting. It'll be good, man. I think this is the longest... because obviously with Showstart it was 5-2s, Misfits is 4-3. So this will be my longest fights.
It's a great experience for yourself. I guess you go back to Misfits after it's all said and done, and you're even fitter, even more experienced after. But obviously giving Broom, that's probably the main talking point. I think it's quite lucky that I think it's Andy Shepherd who stopped Gibb from pulling out the ball first. And he's like, no, don't pick it yet. And then Gibb pulled out my Broom. I was kind of looking at my Broom after. He seemed very unwary. Did you notice that? I think you were sitting next to him. He seemed kind of quite uncomfortable after that.
Yeah, he was quite uncomfortable. I realised. I didn't think he was expecting to get Gibb straight away. But obviously it's random, bro. It just so happens he got Gibb. I think he probably wanted like a few fights to, get back into the flow of things. Obviously Gibb's just a monster. Gibb's just going to keep coming at him. But you know what? Austin is a good boxer as well. He just needed to have better conditioning. Obviously, he says he was sick. He had COVID and stuff. And, bro, I know that when you got COVID, it does affect your fitness. So I understand that. So if he's coming in better, more conditioned, I think it'll be a very interesting fight to see what happens. But, what a way to start the tournament, right? Austin versus Gibb. A lot of people are going to be tuning in for that.
Is Gibb the favourite to win, would you say, out of public perception?
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely the favourite to win. His last fight was against Austin. He knocked down like 5 times. Before that, he fought Taylor Holder. They've both been amazing performances. So obviously, yeah, naturally, from what the viewers have seen from all the fighters, he would be the favourite to win.
And I suppose you think Gibb gives you the toughest fight on the card out of everyone, or is it someone else out there?
Yeah, I'd say he gives me the toughest fight for sure. Gibb, yeah.
Okay, and it's also interesting, even if the losers in this competition, they'll still fight the other losers. So everyone's still getting 3 fights in against lots of different people, lots of different matchups. And the good thing about influence boxing, no one's really undefeated. Yeah. I think Slim and JJ, apart from that, everyone's got a loss or a draw. Yeah. So it is kind of good to see that they're not trying to keep their records clean. But I'll let you go. What are you saying?
Oh, no. Oh, okay. I was just going to say, because you were talking about the winning and losses, I was just like, yeah, because it's like, even, bro, this is what the new viewers, new YouTube viewers that come into boxing need to understand. Like, professional boxers, they've all lost, bro. Mm-hmm. That's what amateur boxing is all about. You go there, get your experience. Obviously, you win a lot of the times, but you may come across a lot, you're like, now I know what to do moving forward. The only difference is it's not under millions of people watching you. So they can take their losses in private, build, get better, and then they're going into professional boxing like with the skills, with the skills that they've already got from amateur boxing. They're starting off with easy opponents and then gradually building their confidence up. And then obviously they go undefeated, and then it's just different. Whereas we're just putting it all on the line every fight. But yeah, man, I think it's not that deep to take a loss, as long as you see where you went wrong, come back from it, and then make adjustments and just come for it, man. Come for it all.
KSI put a tweet out today saying he wants to win at the Kingpyn tournament. Yeah. How do you think, if you win the Kingpyn tournament, how do your style, I guess keeping it long, kind of technical boxer, match up against JJ's new style? It's interesting, I think. Yeah,
it's interesting, but we say new style, but we haven't seen much rounds from him, you know. It's only been like 1 or 2 rounds, like every fight. So Pineda was like 1 or 2 rounds?
I think it was 2 or 3.
2, Swarms was 2 or 1?
No, I think it's 2, yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is we haven't seen a lot of rounds to see like...
You want the later rounds to really study them, because that's how they...
That's when you see like a lot, do you know what I mean? So we don't really know. Obviously he's fighting a pro boxer soon.
It's meant to be Joe Fournier, as everyone's been saying.
Okay, yeah. So if he is fighting him, I think he will be someone that can take KSI into the later rounds. Then we can really see, like, you know, his skills and stuff. But he's been working hard in the gym. You can tell, man. So I'm excited to see him, like, go the later rounds so we can see how he fights.
I know Joe Fournier as well. If Joe Fournier gets caught, he'll know how to tie him up and clinch and kind of work the body. Yeah. While if it's a normal kind of novice boxer, then they won't know how to do that. Yeah. They'll kind of get hit and then kind of stutter. But Joe Fournier will know how to tie him up, kind of take the shots, kind of learn how to roll it. But what else got on the rest of the few weeks before the fight? Just dead in camp training? Yeah,
just in camp training. We've got 6 weeks now. I mean, I'm basically fit. I had a week off just to like relax my joints. Yeah, Dubai was really nice.
Who did you go with?
My friends, Michael and Johnny. Just relax, chilled, have a week off, because you don't want to overtrain, you don't want to burn out. Have a week off. I'm still fit because it was only a week. Now it's 6 weeks of just straight work, back into it, sparring. Be good, man. And we know what to do. That's the main thing. We know what to do, how to, to win a fight. So,
very good. Kenny, thank you. Awesome. Sick.